I run an organisation called Private Forest Services Queensland, and it's a not-for-profit group that was originally set up to assist landholders manage both their native forests and establish and manage their hardwood plantations. So it's been in existence for about 15 years. We're still a not-for-profit status, although we don't get any government assistance now, and we fund ourselves by doing consultancy and contractual work. And that organisation also runs the Woodworks Museum in Gympie, which was taken over in the last 4 or 5 years. And any money we make out of the organisation goes into improving and modernising that museum. And now we've converted that to an interpretive centre as well as a museum, so it's a lot more information on day-to-day forestry now, as well as historical aspects of forestry. We manage about 10,000 hectares of native forest for a number of different organisations, and we're Australian Forestry Standard accredited, so all of those properties are then, they have a management plan. We've done extensive inventory on them, and we put together a 20-year management plan and operational works plan, and then we put that into practice over time. So that includes fuel reduction burns, thinning treatments, harvests, and road maintenance and the like. So it's an interesting program because we're trying to introduce new operational work such as chopper rolling for thinning thick regrowth and establishing growth plots within those areas to check to see how our management strategies are compared to no management and that sort of thing. On top of that, then we also do a reasonable amount of plantation establishment management as well as revegetation works, and of late revegetation works have taken a greater priority than the plantation establishment, even in as much as in Queensland, for any developments that have to clear remnant vegetation have to re-establish by a factor of 2 or 3 times the area that they clear over other countries. So we've been doing around 100 hectares a year of revegetation and managing that revegetation then for up to 5 years following on. A big factor within our organisation is education. So we run field days and 5-day workshops, and we also have set up the museum for school groups and other groups to come into the museum, and we have presentations within that for modern day forestry as well as talking about the history of forestry and some of the machinery and etc. We consider that in the long term the museum as an interpretive centre will be a really important aspect for educating particularly school groups and younger children, and bringing that education on through up into the adult life, so they have a much better understanding of what forestry is. And coupled with that, we're putting together other video and TV type programs to get that message out to the public as well. So it's a big factor within our organisation, this educational process, and we'll develop a lot of material both on our website as well as hard copy for people to read to understand both plantation establishment as well as native forest management.